Hello, my name is Bryn Thomas and I'm a partner at Harrison Clark Rickaby's, working in the firm's Agriculture and Rural Affairs team based in our Cardiff office. I've grown up on farms in the countryside all my life, as with many members of the team, and my family currently farm in the Brecon Beacons. Farming has been massively affected across the board as an industry by Covid-19. Even before COVID, it was an industry already undergoing huge changes as a result of a complete overhaul of the farm policy system, and that is a move away from direct subsidy payments to introducing rewards for farmers and landowners for looking after the environment and protecting air, soil and water quality. What COVID has done is to reinforce really the vital importance of food and farming to the national economy. Due recognition for this has indeed been shown by the inclusion of food and other necessary goods being listed by the government as one of the critical sectors of workers. But for COVID, the agricultural show season would have been very shortly getting under full swing. But most shows and farming events up and down the country, as many of you will already be aware, have been cancelled, and that includes the famous Royal Welsh Show, which takes place in July at Builth Wells, and also the Three Counties Show, which takes place in Malvern. Amongst other changes brought about by the current crisis, the farming regulatory landscape and usual inspection regime has had to adapt and introduce the flexibility required as a result of the impact of COVID. Many farm markets are still open for business and sales are continuing, but farmers have been advised to only stay at markets for as little time as possible, or just long enough to get their business done with their livestock. As for farm sales and land prices, it's perhaps too early to tell what the impact of COVID will be. But as we know, in economic downturns, agricultural land values have been known for largely withstanding short-term troubles. Social distancing measures have, of course, restricted and stalled transactions. That's inevitable. However, the views of professional land agents out there seem to be that with the long-term investment nature of agricultural land, values are unlikely to fall significantly. Brexit is now very much a secondary concern at present, but it will obviously return as an issue to the table once the COVID-19 crisis is over, and that will create an additional hurdle for the rural market to overcome, obviously. Harrison Clark Rickaby's Agriculture and Rural Affairs team is committed to supporting the farming industry at this time and have already written a number of interesting and informative COVID-19 related articles to help you as farmers and landowners at this time of crisis. What I'd like to ask you to do is to visit the Agriculture and Rural Affairs section of our website, harrisonhcrlaw.com, for our specific COVID-19 related material, and also to see the links to further sources and useful information and advice. I've today also posted to our website what I hope you will find useful regulatory material in the areas of TB testing, BPS and cattle passports.